I would like for you guys to repeat after me. This is my breakthrough year. Today, I start the process of my record-breaking year. I will not allow trials, tribulations, setbacks, life challenges rob me of the life that I want to live. I hope that started to shift your energy, shift your mindset. It started to fill you up. Continue to validate yourself. Continue to pour into yourself. I challenge you today to get a pen and pad, because in these next few minutes that I'm here with you, that I get to spend a little bit of time with you, I want to share 4 ways you can build your resilience when facing life challenges. These 4 ways are keys that I used that you can use, and I'm hoping that these 4 steps will help you and bless you. If you are that person that struggles with life challenges, obstacles, trials, and tribulations, and you want to reach your goal and you feel stuck, you feel like you're too old, or maybe that goal may have surpassed you, and you're not sure how you can get unstuck from those life challenges and start pursuing your dreams, I'm here to tell you that it's possible. Anything is possible. Life is crazy. Life has its challenges and moments, and those are things that we can't control. We can only control how we respond to it. As they say in life, if life gives you lemons, guess what? We make lemonade. So drink up that lemonade. Change your perspective, because life is going to happen. There's no perfect timing in life. Life is going to throw curveballs at you. It's how you wake up each and every day and understand that I'm going to conquer each and every day to the best of my ability. There's nothing going to get in my way. There's nothing going to take me away from my goals and dreams. Nothing. So it wasn't easy for me to be a professional athlete. And when I started my professional career as an athlete, I started at the age of 25. And at that time, most athletes are like on their way out the door. And at this point in time, most athletes start their pro career between 18 and 21. When you hit between 25 and 30, your pro career is pretty much, it's finished, it's done. So I'm here to tell you that there's no timeline on the things you want to achieve in your life. Okay. Within the next 10 years of my life, I was able to achieve tremendous amount of opportunities. So at 25, I was able to run track for Puerto Rico, because at that time, USA was not looking at me. They're looking for the fresh athletes that are 18, between 21. And now athletes are turning pro at 14. So I said to myself, I really want this. And I'm not going to get into the age barrier, because at the end of the day, I know it's something that in my heart, it's my purpose, it's my passion. Okay. So by the time I hit age 35, I'm at USA Indoor Nationals, and I'm bumping into people that are 20 years younger than me. I happened to bump into my track coach, and he said, "You're still running? Why are you here?" And I'm looking at him like, why would I not be here? It's what I want to do. I want to be at this main stage level. And at that time, when I hear that and I start to constantly hear that, it started to bother me, because I felt like, well, maybe I am too old, or maybe this is too late. And then I had to kind of scale back and understand, you know what, this is what I want for myself. People are going to place their perspectives on you. That's their stuff. They're going to project what they want to say. They're going to have their opinions. Let them have it. You go out and go get what you want in life. There's no timeline in that. You set the timeline. You stop, you go, you reset, you rewind. It's your timeline. So people are going to say what they want because at the end of the day, they didn't achieve it. So they're not going to be happy that you're achieving it. Maybe they tried it out and it didn't work out for them. So they're trying to say, hey, well, I've tried it. It didn't work out for me. So it's not going to work out for you. Anything in life is possible. There's nothing here in this life that you cannot do for yourself and change the world. You know, people do things in life that people have never done before. I failed 4 times. 4 times. From qualifying to make the Summer Olympics. Still to this day, at the age of 41, I'm still pursuing that dream. So I'm a late bloomer, I'm an underdog, but at the end of the day, my story is my story. And I choose to pursue that dream. Now, if I continue to fail, at least I know in my heart that I tried my very best. I didn't give up because of my age, or I gave up because of what people may have said. So if you're that person that struggled with obstacles, trials, and tribulations, I'm here to tell you today that the world is in your hands. You just got to grab it. I'm going to go into number 1. Determination. Determination. I'm going to say it again for the 3rd time. Determination. So you got to be determined to want to pursue your dreams. Life is going to come at you. There's no perfect time in your life. There's no right time for anything in your life. There's always going to be something. Losing a job, may get divorced, death. There's no right timing. It's if you're determined enough to say, you know what? With all this stuff that's going on, I'm still going to make it. So as a typical athlete, professional athlete, most athletes have sponsorships, endorsements, contracts. I've never had that. You know, I am self-sponsored, self-funded. And I said to myself, you know what? This is what I want. And at the end of the day, if it's something that I know in my heart that I want to fulfill as my purpose, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give any and everything I can to make that dream come true. So you got to be determined. The doors are going to close. You're going to get no's. You're going to fail. But if you're determined to continue, that's where your success arrives. So your success arrives. All right. So let's go into the second one, which is consistency. And I'll go back to the other slide previously. Being consistent. Anything in life that you want, you have to be consistent. So say if you want to lose weight or whatever it is, you have to be consistent every day that this is the goal I want to reach. I'm going to say committed to it, dedicated to it, that I want to reach this goal. So you got to remain consistent in that approach. That's where the results come. I have to be consistent in the fact that, you know what, I don't have all these things that I need, but I'm going to be consistent in the fact that, you know what, I'm going to build the resources for myself. So I have to build the resources. The resources I had to build was becoming a track coach, learning the craft, becoming a sports performance coach, learning programs for strengthening and conditioning. Because I didn't have the coaches, the facilities, the sports recovery. I didn't have all those things that most athletes had. But I was remaining consistent in the fact that, you know what, I'm going to build what I need. And if I could build what I need, and I could be consistent to the fact that I'm dedicated to this is what I want to do each and every day, it's going to come. I have to work as a personal trainer to make the money I need to be an athlete. So I have to be consistent in that. I have to be consistent in the fact that I need to build these resources for myself. Be consistent. Mindset, as I opened up earlier, mindset, I'm here to tell you this, you guys, mindset is everything. If you don't have the proper mindset, hey, this ain't gonna work. Because at the end of the day, when your mind is here and your trials and tribulations are here, your mind's gotta keep constantly saying, I can do this, I'm gonna work this, it doesn't matter if I don't have the money, if I don't have the resources, it does not matter, I'm still gonna do it. But if you continue to let this here bring you down to here, you never move forward in your life. You never know what life may bring you. You gotta be consistently open to the fact that things are gonna happen. Things you can't control. Control the things you can. Okay? Put your time and energy on the things you can control. The things that you cannot control, you are sucking yourself dry. You are taking a lot of energy and you never surpass reaching your goal, worrying about the things you can't control. Change your mindset, change your perspective. People are going to say what they're going to say. People have their opinions. There's nothing you can do about it. All you can do is just adapt a strong mindset, the will, the grit, the grind to pursue your dreams. Here's a quote by Florence Griffith Joyner, Flojo. When anyone tells me I can't do anything, I'm just not listening anymore. And I live by that. When people tell me I'm too old to achieve the dreams that I want to dream, I don't care. Those are my dreams. You can say what you want to say. I know what I want for myself. So you got to continue to dig deep in yourself and know what you want, know your why. Understand that that's the biggest thing that you can do for yourself, is understand your why and your purpose. Because when you understand your why and your purpose, people could say whatever, but you know what you set out to do each day. So you're determined to reach your goal. You're consistent every day, working an actionable plan. Like I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. It's a routine, right? I journal, I meditate. Those are ways of me being disciplined and keeping my mind right, keeping my mind focused. You got to find ways that each and every day you build a routine and a plan that keeps your mind together. It builds that self-mastery for yourself. Because you're going to have highs and lows. You're going to start to not feel confident, but then you got to find ways to build confidence in yourself, pour into yourself, give back yourself the love that you need, and keep your mind together. Flojo has another quote, I believe in the possible. That's part of that quote. So I believe in the impossible that is possible, because there's no limit to the dreams that I want to achieve. Let's go to the next one. Resilience. If there's anything out of this whole 4 ways of building resilience, is resilience yourself, understanding resilience, understand the adversities that you're going to go through, but understand this. I'm going to continue. I'm going to make sure this dream comes true. Whatever it is, this goal. Even though I don't have the resources that I need to fulfill it, I'm still going to be resilient enough to know that, I'm going to act like I have it. Because when I act like I have it, I know I'm going to achieve it. When you know you don't have it and you feel like you don't have it, you start to feel like, this ain't going to work for me. Right? But you got to act like you have it already. Okay? So being resilient, understanding that, hey, life is going to give you what it gives you, but you got to serve life for you. So I'll share a story. I think it was about 2015. And I broke my foot and I tore my infamous meniscus on the left side. And the doctor told me I have to get surgery on my shoulder and surgery on my foot. And he said to me that, we're going to put a metal in your foot and you probably may not be able to run again because the way you broke your foot, and the way the metal is, your foot's not going to bend. And I said to him, I said, you know what? Okay. How long is my foot supposed to heal? He said, in 4 weeks. We were already past the 4 weeks. It was a delayed healing process. And I told him, I said, I'm gonna wait till it heals. And he said, usually in that case, you know, I need to put a metal in it because I could run the risk of re-breaking my foot again. And because it's taking too long, my vitamin D was low, and you know, it's not supposed to take that long. So it took 6 months. And I went back to that doctor and I said to him, I said, you know, it healed. I should be okay. He looking at me all crazy, like, you know, she gonna come back. It's probably gonna break. My foot did not break again. It's still completely healed. My shoulder eventually healed as well. So I would have had 2 surgeries, listening, thinking that my career was over when I said, I have this resilience in my brain that you can tell me what you want. I'm gonna have all these issues, but I'm gonna continue to trust the process that my body's gonna heal. And I'm gonna get back out. I'm gonna get back out there and run on the track because that's my dream. That's what I live by. So building that resilience is important. Life is life. Life is hard. You gotta choose your hard. Do you want to choose the hard of failing, or do you want to choose the hard of sacrificing, waking up each and every day, going after what you want? So you want to live the heart of regret, or do you want to live the heart of, okay, I tried, I failed, but at least I know in my heart I continue to try. You just never know, that one shot may come. You may fail 7 times, and number 8 may be the one. But because you just said, I'm gonna stop at 7, you would never know the outcome of that breakthrough for you. It could be that one time that you didn't give up on yourself, and it was the keys to your breakthrough. So these 4 ways, these 4 keys that I'm sharing with you guys is the keys to how you can build a life that you want to live. So in the picture here, this workout, I ain't never did no workout like this ever in my life. And it broke me down. The key to that workout was me to keep pushing, right? And I was pushing and pushing and pushing, and I just, you know what? I just laid there and I said, you know what? I cannot do this. I'm done. And this coach said to me, you can do this. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I said, this man crazy. My body's shaking. I'm sweating. And I said to him, I said, you know, like, I'm done. He said, if you dig deep in your mind and you push past the pain, you'll reap the benefits and the rewards of this workout. And I stood up, my legs is all shaking, I'm sweating. And he was like, give me more, keep going. And in my mind, I'm saying, I got more. I'm gonna push past the pain. The pain is there. My mindset is, I'm gonna keep going. I have more in me. And this picture shows the fact that I gave it my all when I didn't have it all. And I sat there in that position for a while, and I kept hearing him say, get up, keep going. And I'm saying to myself, this man know that my body is about to collapse, you know? So sometimes you have so much in you that you don't even know. You have some inner strength that you haven't even tapped into. And because you're just so worried about the struggles that you're going through, that you can't even listen to your mind and understand that you have it. It's there. You just got to dig deep. So I failed 4 times trying to make the Olympics. 4 times. and actually 5 times, because I didn't make the Winter Olympics for Beijing. And I said to myself, and I thought about it, I said, should I continue this or should I not? But in my heart, I know that this is something I want to complete, I want to do. And I want to keep trying until I can't try no more, until it's, when it's said, it's done. When it's said and done, fine. But at least I know I keep trying, I keep pursuing this dream, because I never know that one day, that one breakthrough may come through. So I have 2 more Olympics, 2026, Milan, Italy for Winter Olympics, 2024 for Summer Olympics for track and field. Now here I am at the age I am, and most people would have been like, really? Why? Go sit down. You need to go have some kids, get married. This is over for you. Move on. Your window of opportunity has passed. And when I get up and I say, I am the age I am and I'm pursuing an Olympic dream, people give me this funny look like, you're crazy. You need to go do something else. So in 2022, last year, I'm ranked number 1 in the world in the 100 meter dash and 200 meter dash. Okay. I'm ranked number 1 in the Masters division. Although I don't run Masters at all, but because of, age group, they're going to deem me as a Masters. And I didn't know I was number 1 in the world. I happened to put my name in Google and it pulled up. And I say it's because you just never know in life and what life is going to bring you. Okay. Life is going to just has its moments wherein you could be successful in the blink of an eye. And I didn't anticipate training to be number 1 in the world. I mean, my goal is to make the Olympics, make world championships. And it's the small things that create bigger things for you. So here I'm looking at the main stage for track and field, but I'm already on the main stage. I'm on the main stage in Masters in my age group. And sometimes we look over those small little milestones, which can create bigger milestones for us. Okay. Celebrate those things, because at the end of the day, that was an unexpected milestone to be ranked number 1. Okay. And most master athletes, that's their goal, to be ranked number 1. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm thinking about how I'm going to get to this level to represent Puerto Rico on the main stage. And I already did. Excuse me. I already did. I already made my main stage. So now the next thing is making Olympics, qualifying for Olympics, making history as Puerto Rico's first mono bobsled athlete, because they don't have any bobsled athletes, female bobsled athletes to be exact. I'm the only one. And I'm 40. So what does that say? This is a lot. So you just never know those trials and tribulations and life challenges that can lead you to a bigger milestone in your life. So I never had the money, all of that. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, in New York, where we got to be home before the street lights is out. I was born during the crack epidemic in the 80s, wherein the streets took over the parks. I'm in the street, racing boys. I didn't know track and field was going to be my purpose and my why, but that gift chose me. Track and field helped me overcome childhood traumas. Had I not ran track, I wouldn't be here today. So there's certain things that you have, certain gifts and certain talents that's untapped potential. And we keep looking at what you don't have. You got to look at what you do have and continue to harness and grow that. So I say to you, take these 4 steps. Write them down. Plan them into your daily schedule of how you're going to be consistent, how you're going to be determined, how you're going to be resilient, how you're going to change your mindset, because your perspective matters. What you think of you matters. What other people think is what they think. And that's just what life is. People are going to say what they want to say and friends their opinions on you, but that doesn't have to be who you are and who you settle to be. For every time someone said, I couldn't do something, or for something that someone said that I wasn't worthy enough for, whatever, I turned that off because I validate myself. I know what I want. And there's nothing in life that I cannot achieve if I don't put my mind to it. We've heard that before. If you set your mind to it, you can achieve it. So I say to you guys today, turn on that resilience, that piece of resilience in your mind, and continue to understand that life is going to throw you everything. There's nothing perfect in life. You make it perfect. You choose to make the life you want to make. No one else does. No one can validate your life for you. So continue to work on determination, consistency, mindset, and resilience. So I'll share another story with you guys. I'm getting ready for the Tokyo Olympics. Mind you, the pandemic happened and Tokyo 2022 is now Tokyo 2021. And I finally felt this is it. Okay. And I said to myself, you know what? After this, I think, I may retire and just, do other things in my life. In 2021 was the most tragic, life-changing moment. I lost my twin brother. And I thought about giving up and just moving on because, it's a lot to take on the toll of still trying to fulfill a dream without the resources. And now I lost my brother. And then I said to myself, you know what? If he was still living, he would tell me, no, don't give up. Keep going, sis. You got this. And now that he's gone, I could hear his voice saying, do not give up. You're almost there. So understand life is going to bring you the most challenging things that we can't control. We just got to control how we respond to it. So I challenge you today, guys, these 4 steps, write them down, live them, breathe them, understand these 4 steps. They're going to bless your life. It's going to give you what you need. I guarantee that. These 4 steps helped me get through so much in my life. It helped me change my life, redirect my life. And I'm hoping that these 4 steps can help you change your perspective, change your mindset, so that you can live the life you want to live. I would like for you guys to connect with me. You can connect with me on Instagram and TikTok at FastChick2020. Google me, Antoinette Padilla, and you can pull up Facebook, LinkedIn, all my social media handles and contacts. Just Google Antoinette Padilla. I hope that this blessed you. It poured into you. It gave you the things that you wanted. And that these are new steps that you can gain the life that you want to live.